Do I need this? Okay, let's use it. Okay, so hi everybody. Yes, I'm Inga. I come from not really Tel Aviv, but close to Tel Aviv. Let's say Tel Aviv. And I wanted to be here last year. That's true, and I couldn't because of Corona. But here I am now. What Chris Durbin said. I'll come forward a little bit. What Chris Durbin said about diversification and specialization reminded me of 5 years ago when I first was here. It's like 5 years ago, can you imagine? And talking about, you can come sit here, it's more comfortable. And talking about stuff like social media 2 years ago. So I've had mileage in these UTIC conferences, which is very nice. Always nice to come home. It's like closing a circle and really coming home. Now I want to talk to you about going social to grow your reach, because 5 years ago when I first was here, it's a little bit weird with the coming here. Yes. When I was first here, I had like 300 followers on Instagram, and ever since then I've been growing and working really hard on it, and now I have like almost 15,000, which is very nice, and it's pertinent to my job very much because I'm smoothly sailing into more travel writing than translation, which I'm still doing, and I love translation. There's no better profession in the world. But writing as a whole, you know, working with words and stuff, this is our thing. So let me dive right in. I hope it works. Let me see if it works. I want to play you a little song just to start. Can it work like this? I hope it works, or I'm going to have to sing. It's not going to... No? No voice? This is going to be a problem if there's no voice on on the computer, because I have a lot of TikToks to show you. So oh, it has to be working. Okay, should be working. No, it's not working. Okay. Is it going to be like voice with for the next few TikToks? This is nice. Okay. So let me just say what I thought I wanted to show you here. Is, I don't know if you know Bruce Springsteen. He's like one of the greatest storytellers. Okay. Storytelling. This is what I want to tell you about. But I don't know. I need to show you a lot of TikToks, so work out the volume thing. Storytelling, when he writes a song, you dive right into the song. Oh, here we are. There's a Bruce Springsteen song.
Something gone disturbing this world. I got laid off down at the lumber yard. Out of one bed, times got hard. Now I work down at the car wash, where all it ever does is rain. Gonna feel like you're a rider on a downtown train. She just said, Joe,
okay, so this is it. He makes a story, a whole world created in 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, and you really, to be a good storyteller, you don't really have to write a book like Stephen King, which I translate also, which is, it can be like 1,000 pages. You don't have to do 1,000 pages. You can even do a story of 15 seconds. Okay, on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. You know that Twitter has stories now. I don't know if you know. Okay, so. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Which goes to show you that I don't do a lot of twittering, so okay. But it's okay. Storytelling is one of the most powerful tools that we can use as professionals in any capacity. So let's see what storytelling is. And then we'll... Okay, storytelling can be even 6 words. Hemingway won a prize once for a short story, which is 6 words. For sale, baby shoes, never worn. Why did he win? Because this short sentence can create an emotion. You start wondering what happened. Is it a tragedy? What's going on here? It kind of creates, you can create a whole story in your head from these 6 words. Okay, a story can be an infographic like this one, where a cruise company is asking people, are you the type of people that like to drink cocktails? Then you go on here and this ship is right for you. And if you are the type that wants to come on board with children, then you have to choose this ship. And they create a whole story with an infographic, which is kind of nice. And now let's see if we can hear this one, which is a TikTok. I'm going to play you a lot of TikToks, so get ready. Okay, let's see if I can play this one. Oh, all right. So it's... Now, what does this do? Why did this go viral? Because it creates an emotion for us. As you work and you try to do a story or a post on Instagram or whatever, and you ideas, original ideas, and you get 0 views, and then you have a simple, stupid idea, and it goes viral. And everybody felt this, everybody's had this, okay? If you're posting on Instagram or anything, you know these moments, so that's why it became like very, very viral. So what is a good story? A good story needs to either entertain you, it can be funny, can be usually funny, okay? Educating, either you take away something like coming to a presentation here. If you learn something new from a presentation, if you how do you take away from a presentation, then it's educating, then it's something that inspires you, okay? Inspirational, it can be quotes, it can be anything that you do that is inspiring. Even if somebody is a fashion blogger and she's inspiring people through her clothes changing or whatever, I don't know, then it's entertaining and it's fun and it's educating and everything together. Now, I brought you this example of the Hebrew Academy. Notice that they have 174K followers, okay, which is a lot. I'm sorry, it's very hot here, which is a lot for the boring Hebrew Academy. But they do a stupendous work with their Instagram. Why? For example, just a week ago, they posted a decision that finally, after years, 100 years since the Hebrew language got reawakened from its slumber, okay, they've decided that socks can be both feminine and masculine, okay? This caused a riot. Everybody was like, what? Socks are masculine? No way it can be feminine, okay? And people were like talking about it, and they were like, it went viral. They do a great job of both entertaining, both teaching, and sometimes inspiring, so they're doing great. Another TikTok. Let's see. Okay. It's a little hard to work.
It's story time. I recently quit my job as a marketing manager because my boss was stealing all of my ideas and claiming them as her own. One idea I pitched was to make a TikTok and even provided a page worth of content. She originally turned it down, but shortly after I left, they made a TikTok using my content. Since quitting, I've started my own marketing consulting agency because I have good ideas. And now I'm taking my own advice and making my own TikTok because women deserve to be empowered and supported in any industry. Now, I'm not one to hold grudges. But I do enjoy some friendly competition. They're at 3,329 followers. Not that I'm counting. And they've built that over 2 months. So now today, I'm posting my first video. And if I somehow got more followers after just one video, I feel like it would just be justice. Like, we are women, hear us roar. Except the unsupportive ones. So like, follow, comment, send it to a woman you support unconditionally. Because we're the future. Oh, it's story time. Oh, it's story time. I recently...
Shut up. Okay. So what happened with this woman is she got, she did her first TikTok. This was her first TikTok, and she got 1.3 million views. Why? People related. She was very relatable. People related to her story. She was like, I worked at this company and they stole my ideas. Now let's show them that we are bigger than them. And everybody was like, yes, okay, women roar, and let's show them and stuff like that. So everybody was want to join in, okay? And she got 1.3 million. Now she's like doing her own thing, coaching others how to do TikTok and stuff like that. Now you don't have to become like butchers, but everybody can do. Everybody can join in the social media party, and we'll see why now. Okay. So, why do I need it? Well, you know, marketing, most cost-effective marketing is social media, as you know, okay? We had newspapers, radio, television, where you had to put in a lot of money to market wares and your services and everything. And now we have apps, we have video, we have podcasts, we have ebooks that you can create, and you know, translators can do a lot of stuff on podcasting. For example, teach, okay, or write an ebook and teach others how to do a better job at translating else, and blogs, of course. Okay, so this is the most cost-effective. You reach more people, and you pay less. Of course, you have to spend time and stuff like that. Okay, because your clients are out there. And our clients, we have to determine who they are, but they're all out there. Everybody's on social media today. You can watch people here sitting and listening to the presentation, and they're all like writing on WhatsApp, checking out what's going on Instagram, right? Everybody's on social media. And the possibilities are endless, okay? LinkedIn, for the more professional, tailored posts or something like that, okay? Facebook, which I haven't been on Facebook for ages, but I know that it's still, you know, going strong. WhatsApp can be used as a social media when you create a group and you let them in on some secrets that you don't tell anywhere else. Okay, yeah, people do that. People like, in my industry of travel writing, of travel blogging, people do secret deals on WhatsApp or Telegram that they don't post anywhere else, okay? Instagram, of course, and Clubhouse. Do you know Clubhouse? Who knows about Clubhouse here? Okay, are you on Clubhouse? Not so much. I tried. It was nice for a while. I invited some friends to join in, but it's not for me, okay? But it could be for introverts who don't like to show themselves. Some people don't like to show their pictures everywhere and, you know, to be on TikTok and stuff like that. It could be very good. It's easier even for people who want to connect and to, how do you call it, network with big names, okay? Sometimes people are there, big names like Elon Musk was there. I don't know, maybe he's in space now. I can't remember where he is right now. But Elon Musk was there, Zuckerberg was there, and it's much easier to connect with these people there on Clubhouse than you can't write to Zuckerberg on Instagram. He won't answer, okay? But it is much easier to be on Clubhouse where you have like pods of talks where you can join in the talk and just talk directly with whoever you want, whoever is in this meeting on Clubhouse, or you can create your own. You can decide that you want to teach language skills or something like that, and you create a conversation and people join in and you're becoming an authority on that and stuff like that. So the possibilities are endless. There's no better way to create a dialogue with your audience than on social media, okay? because I answer tons of questions all the time on Instagram. I give recommendations. People write to me. People find my email on Instagram and write to me about this book that I translated. You know, it creates a dialogue. It humanizes your brand. Because a lot of people don't know who you are when you're just sitting behind the desk all day at home working. And it makes your brand, if you're on TikTok or you're on Instagram showing what you're doing behind the scenes, then it makes you much more human, okay? You become an authority, like I said. You can become like, I'll show you some examples afterwards. And it increases your visibility, and you can go viral or something like that. Not that we all want to go viral, you know, not in this pandemic age. But, okay, but I mean, once you're out there and people see you, they don't directly buy from you. For me, for example, I don't want anybody to buy from me, okay, because I'm a travel writer. I want to become an authority figure in this industry and not to sell anything, okay? So, yeah, the chicken are very happy with my presentation. They agree, yes. So we all of us have to find what we need to take out of this social media and just go for it, okay? So how do I do it? Consider the nature of our business. Like I said, I don't want to sell anything. I want people, not people, I want maybe travel magazines. Right now I'm the editor-in-chief of a travel magazine, so I already like do what I want. I got the position that I want. It's through, in the year of pandemic, believe it or not, I've been traveling no less than I've been doing before that, which is funny. But if you're selling your services, of course, you have to consider the nature of your business. Are you selling directly to B2C, or are you selling to bigger businesses, B2B? You have to consider where the ideal customer is. Are they only in Ukraine? Then you have to do it different kind of social media, or are they international? Are they closer to home? Are they out there? Are they women? Of course, our whole interaction on social media changes depending on that. For example, I know a few bloggers who only talk in the feminine because most of the clients are feminine. Research your competitions. It's always good to take inspiration from other people, not to copy, but to research, see what they're doing, and maybe do it better, okay? Match the platform with your audience. That's what I said before. Some people are good with Clubhouse, for example, because they don't want to be exposed. It took me a long time to understand that I can talk on Instagram. You told me. You have to talk more on Instagram because people want to relate, okay? So if I'm showing them nice stories, it's not still relatable enough. But if I'm talking in the morning, I'm saying, good morning, how are you peeps, okay? There's like this Russian very big blogger who does his own thing. He's like, to grow on Instagram, let me show you, in his Russian accent. And it's his thing, and it's nice. It's his thing, it's his way of becoming relatable. My way is telling people, good morning, peeps, and they like it. So, and coffee. My way is the coffee thing, because I have 2 filters with coffee, and people relate to my coffee stuff. So, you find your own way of doing things, your own platform, the right one for you, and your personality, of course. Not everybody's comfortable with speaking in front of the... Okay, so this is, you can't see it really, but it's like this old thing about coffee where it says, I'm drinking coffee on Twitter. What you say is in 140 characters, you say, I'm drinking coffee. Good for you, okay? And on Facebook, you say, I like coffee. Which is your favorite? You create a dialogue, okay? And on Instagram, you would say, here's a picture of me drinking coffee, okay? And I'm not sure what you would do with coffee on Clubhouse, but maybe you would start a conversation on types of coffee and which is the best brew, okay? So what? An ASMR? Oh yeah, sounds of okay. That sounds good. And on LinkedIn, you can say I'm good at drinking coffee, which you can put on your CV. So each platform has its own merits, and you have to find the one for you. Learn each platform well. It took me 5 years to learn Instagram, and I learned it really well. I mean, I did a lot of like Instagram courses online. I started doing stories. I started doing reels right now because they're. Do you have reels in Ukraine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I started doing the reels. I started learning. I became a good learner of Instagram every time there's a new feature. Okay. So if you were using something else, you utilize everything, every possible feature that you have, every weapon in your arsenal. And by that, I would mean something like. For example, on Facebook, for example, maybe you can create a group. Groups are very strong on Facebook, okay? I have a lot of friends who have a Facebook group, for example, of travel, how do you call it, like recommendations, and they've become like really, really big groups, 60,000, 100,000 people, and they're becoming a force. Even there are brands that want to buy these groups because they have a lot of potential clients there, okay? So creating a group is a very, very powerful tool. Of course, you have to do it smartly. And when I also resonated, Chris's speech also resonated with me because when she said that sometimes we are on social media just because we are amongst ourselves. And I really see that in a lot of translator groups that we talk about amongst ourselves. We're like, oh, this client sucks, this client doesn't pay enough, this client this and this. And this doesn't generate anything. It just, a little more stress. Okay? But what we need to do is go where our clients are and create the interface with them, the group with them, and yes. Okay? So, and become, like I said, an authority figure or an inspiration, a source of inspiration. I'll show you some. How much time do I have? I have some time. Okay. Build a strategy is always important. I'm very bad with strategies. I just, post whenever I feel like. It's important, yeah. It's important to build a strategy, which means like how do you call it? A Gantt. We say Gantt in Hebrew, of a monthly whatever we're going to post. Be creative. That goes back to seeing what your competition is doing something else but better. Being creative means like I said, utilizing everything in your arsenal. For example, I saw this TikTok, famous viral TikTok that goes around everywhere where people are like changing their clothes and like doing this thing like changing 5 outfits. Now, I'm not going to change 5 outfits because I'm not a fashion blogger, but I thought about doing another something, okay, TikTok, where I'm showing my tools of the trade, which means my camera, my gimbal, my other gimbal, my drone, and everything. Like, being creative with this trend and doing it my way. Okay? Trying to be entertaining, trying to teach something, etc. One of the most watched stories that I had was when I started posting common mistakes in English and in Hebrew that people post. When I see other people's stories, it's funny because a lot of Hebrew speakers post stories. My friends, the travel bloggers, they post stories in English and they made terrible mistakes. So of course, I didn't shame anybody, but I was like taking little beats and saving them. And I did stories on, you don't say this, you say that. And it was like wild. Everybody was like, do this more. It's fun. It's both teaching them, and they like it, so it's entertaining. Be you. Of course, don't do anything that is not a good fit for you. And remember that people buy from people. Okay, if you're selling your wares, again, if you're selling your products, if you're selling your either ebooks or whatever, if you're selling your services as translators, as content writers, as teachers of English, as anything, okay? you have to remember that people buy from people. Okay. Now let's see some examples. Maybe I'll skip this one. I'll show you another one. So let's see.
There are days I wake up and I pinch myself. You're with me, not someone else. And I'm scared, yeah, I'm still scared. That is all.
Yes. Why did I show you this? Because I'm a translator. I translated more than 100 books. And I never thought about just doing a TikTok of, here's my new book, and showing it in a way like this, like slowly showing a very sexy picture of the book. Okay. And it could be nice. I mean, one of the things that I need to be doing more is showing what I'm actually doing, not just traveling, okay, what I actually do. I also sit and translate books. Okay, so this could be a nice way of showing it. Okay, another thing, which is very nice, and it also was a very big trend.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I'm the videographer. I'm Lindsay from the lighting department. Hey, I'm Lindsay's wardrobe stylist. Also Lindsay. Hello, I'm Lindsay's video editor. I'm Lindsay, and I gotta make sure our girl doesn't get hangry. Hey, I do Lindsay's glam. And Lindsay, thanks for tuning into my channel. This shit's a lot of work.
Okay, so this one girl, how does she show that she is a one-stop freelancer who does all the work herself? Because I always say we're not just translators, we're also our own accountants, our own marketers, our own personal shoppers, I don't know, whatever, we're everything. Cooks also. So how does she show that what behind the scene of what she does? She shows it nicely on TikTok by doing this. You see, I'm doing everything. I'm this and that and this and that, and it's all Lindsay. So this is a fun way of showing it, and it also it was a big trend of doing this. So just, creative way of showing people what you actually do. So let's see a few more little examples, and then this is also, it's a kind of funny, but...
Basic English and Advanced English. Ask, inquire. Need, require. Buy, purchase. Anyway, nevertheless.
I'm not sure.
Basic English and Advanced English.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ask, inquire. Need, require. Buy, purchase. Anyway, nevertheless. Get, obtain.
How do I stop?
Job, occupation. Tell, inform. Help, assist.
Okay.
Bad, negative.
Okay, that's it.
Think,
Oh, no.
consider. Let, permit.
Okay.
Seem, appear.
Okay, enough. Okay. Not all of her not all of her synonyms were actual synonyms. I don't think anyway and nevertheless is really a synonym, but it was her way of showing who she is, an English teacher. I think she's Russian also, right? Or Ukrainian or something. And she's teaching people how to use simple English, okay? Or better English or synonyms. And she's doing it in a very, very creative way, which I thought it was nice. And she has tons of followers. And she has on her bio, she has a way of purchasing courses from her, which is, I thought, was a very nice way of, making money, monetizing out of this TikTok thing. My own post that was most viral, which is, I have just 700 TikTok followers, so don't take me as an example, but this was my most viral TikTok. It's not even me on there, okay? It's my friend Sheila. We went to Jerusalem and Temple Mount. We went up, and I wrote, did you know that you can go up on Temple Mount on this and this, on these hours, and stuff like that, on these days. Okay, just 6 seconds. And it's got like 150K people watching and commenting, and eventually I turned off commenting because they started cursing each other. Jews and Arabs, Palestinians and Israelis started cursing each other, so I turned off commenting. But it got viral because it's controversial. Both Israelis and Arab people don't think that I should have gone up there to Temple Mount for different reasons. Okay, so they just wanted to tell me. After I think they started writing to me in private, telling me I shouldn't have gone there. Okay, so controversy creates a lot of, makes viral, okay? If you want to do something that is really viral, do something controversial, okay? It could be something that is related to your specialization, it could be something that has to do with your work. Be creative and think of ways, okay? And another one, just an example, this guy only has 9 TikToks. TikTok, you see, this is the whole thing that he has on TikTok. And he already has like 25,000 followers because he teaches English again. Okay, teaching, entertaining, inspiring is what works. He does like improve your English by cutting out these 5 common mistakes. Okay, or improve your English by making this one simple change. It has to be even the tiniest tip. Okay, but if you give a tip to somebody like I don't know. Don't use gerund in Hebrew. Don't use gerund in the beginning of the sentence, whatever. I don't know. Okay, and do this in an engaging way. Okay, and create the right heading. You can gain followers. It doesn't have to be the sexiest thing. Okay, it doesn't have to be swapping 5 outfits. Okay, it can be even something as simple as that. And this person, for example. You can pay him something on PayMe or something if you want to learn English from him. I don't know who does it, but I guess he has clients or something. But you don't have to sell things on TikTok. That's what I'm saying. I don't sell anything. Not on TikTok, not on Instagram. I'm trying to become an authority in my own field. It can be mechanics. For what, people teach all kinds of things here, okay? I don't know if people here know Doug Lawrence. Do you know Doug Lawrence? He used to go to a lot of conferences. He's on TikTok, he shows all kind of how he fixes things, appliances at home. And he's got a following, okay? You don't have to do something like everybody else is doing. Just do your thing, just in a creative way, okay? I don't know if you know this TikToker, who shows how not to clean the house and how yet to clean the house or something like that. He's got 90 million followers or something. I don't know if you know him. I'll show it in private afterwards. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so I'll give you just 10 easy TikTok and Reel ideas. Why am I talking so much about TikTok Reels? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but video is what's going strong now, okay? Adam Mosseri, you know Adam Mosseri, the Facebook, Instagram CEO? He went online saying that video is the future. We knew that, but he put a stamp on it, okay? How do you call it? Photos are not enough anymore. Creating videos. Now, you don't have to be, I'm not a big video creator. Okay, I shoot here. You can see me around with my gimbal or my drone. I'm putting things on InShot or something else. And I'm making something, and it's nice. But my main thing is writing. I'm not a videographer, okay? But I'm creating my own presence, which is going well, okay? I'm showing that I travel a lot, which is going well. I'm writing my articles, and then I'm posting them. I'm giving links to my articles, okay? So this is what I do, and this is my way of becoming this authority on travel writing, okay? You find your own, and you can do tons of things that none of us even think about as, that's why I said easy, okay? That none of us think about posting, okay? Do this if you want to have financial freedom, if you want to have more clients, if you want to have an honest relationship. you're a relationship advisor. I don't know. Now, for example, all of us are freelancers, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Yeah? Most of us are freelancers. So we have a lot of input on, for example, how to work from home and not easy during this pandemic, okay? Or all kinds of stuff that we can post and reach people. Now, the end game is not just reaching the people. It's becoming someone they want to watch all the time, okay? And when they want to watch you, after a while, you can even sell them something. Your ebook or your business or your services. At first, we just want to be engaging, to create a community or be engaging. Okay, 5 best tools for productivity, or for video creation, if you know it. I'm not that good. Language learning, like we saw examples. Sorry. A day in my life. You can't even imagine how people like to see other people's lives. They're like, you know, people like to peek at other people's lives. Okay, so in your life, in your business, what you do, what are you working on? Is there something sexy you're working on right now? Okay, talk about it, write about it, post about it, do a reel about it. Okay, my most frequently asked question is, people always ask me, how do you travel so much? Can I get like collaborations with hotels, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's my frequently asked question. I can do a reel about it. I can do TikTok about it. You can find your own, okay? Do these 5 steps to gain or lose weight, followers, whatever. Okay, whatever you want to lose or gain. 5 things you didn't know about. Can somebody give me an example from your own... from your own milieu, from your own specialization, 5 things you didn't know about, I don't know. What? Cat tools? Cat tools, okay. I'm not sure that people know even what cat tools are, but okay. But what Chris Durbin said, you know, make it like without... Yes, without saying, yeah, you can do something about machine translation. You can say, you didn't know that machine translation is not really that the machine is translating. Okay, this is not the case, and show them what it actually does. Of course, in like not more than a minute because they will get bored. But you know, we have to capture the essence in short films, in short TikToks. But it's really, I think, a lot of people relate to that. They don't understand. They don't understand the difference between Google Translate and machine translation. Okay, so we can show them. All right. Here's a secret. Here's my secret strategy or recipe to buy online, to network with people. You do a lot of networking, right? So a lot of people are, or for example, we're here, we're public speaking. So 5 things you shouldn't do, or 5 things you must do if you want to speak at a conference. Sorry. Okay. 3 things you shouldn't do when you're creating a presentation. Here we are, subtitling Sex and the City. Okay, I don't know. What shouldn't you do when you're subtitling Sex and the City? I don't know why I wrote that. Okay. And behind the scenes of literary translation, transcription, whatever, you can put, if you're transcreating, you can put the process of your transcreation job into a video. You can show. I don't know. I did like something about yachts. Okay, I could write something like how I wish I could be on this yacht and show a yacht. Okay, but no, unfortunately I'm just transcreating this and creating this and that, or you know, something like that to engage the audience. How to travel a lot on a budget as a translator, as a public speaker. Okay. Questions. I did it short.
Thank you, Inga. I'm sure we have questions, but please remember them, and we'll have time for them in 30 minutes after our second presentation.
That's all, folks. Thank you for your time. And this is
Thank you, Inga.
and TikTok. So,
Don't go away.